Hi, it's Yvonne. Another surprise. Let's go live and chat. So, do a little housekeeping and just chit chat to myself for a moment until notifications go out because I just decided to do this 15 minutes ago. That's YouTube. That on mute. Okay. I'll go grab YouTube while I'm waiting. Hopefully, some people will get the notification. Didn't really give much of a notice. See, and go put this on live chat. There we go. That way, if people do come in, I can see you guys. Hi, Carrie Jude. Hi. Okay, so notifications are going out. Hi, you guys. I just decided to catch up again, okay? Oh, I'm glad you guys got notifications. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, and I want to have YouTube open because sometimes I don't see all of the comments. Hi, you guys. Oh, Jackie, you're here too. You've had a busy day. So, how about an update? Just chat with me again, you guys, okay? Yeah, just chat, okay? Keep me company for a few minutes. Yeah. I pulled some fun things we can talk about too. Oh, yeah, you guys. All right. I'm so glad notifications did go out. Awesome. Hi, Denise. Hello, Matthew. Hi. Your first live. Mike, DeCray, boo to you too. Charlotte, hi, babe. I sent you a message yesterday. I haven't checked to see if you got it. Today's been kind of busy. Jackie, yeah. Talk to Jackie today. Hi, Sheila. Hi. Hello. And let me see. Ellen, I hope I'm saying that right. And Helen. Oh, hi, Heather. Wait a minute. Hi, Heather. Keep smiling. I like that. I like your name. That's a good one. That's a good one. Stephanie and Lena Doll. Okay, I'll check them after this, you guys. It's been kind of busy today. So I just want to chat, you guys. Just getting restless again. I just want to chat. You know what? I either got to take off the scarf or take off my socks. It's a little warm with that scarf on. So went to the doctor today for the 6 week. Yeah, 6 week. So I'm 6 weeks into what is typically an 8 to 12 week post-op period. I'm still in recovery, and he informed me today. Wait a minute, let me back up. Good news. They took x-rays. He's totally happy. This time I met with the actual surgeon again. He's totally happy with the results. Says, I'm doing great. I had him look at my scar that was pretty angry. He says, and it's calming down now. He says, it's fine, Yvonne. And, but now recovery, that's a longer period of time, you guys. But I'm cleared to start physical therapy in a couple weeks. So that's good. But I'm still under restrictions as far as not too much overhead stuff, and still no lifting anything over 10 pounds and no driving. So, and I'm still allowed to take a little oxy if I want to, but I'm starting to taper myself off. Charlotte, I sent you a message. I'll check to see if you got it when I'm done. Okay. So, anyway, so that was good news. I mean, he's happy. Everything's coming along nicely. So, got to detox from some of the oxy, so I'll taper that off. We'll see how physical therapy goes. I'm sure they're going to take it easy on me and take it slow, but everything's good. So, and I am feeling better every day, for sure. I mean, I'm not out of the woods, but okay, Charlotte, thank you. Okay. But I feel good enough to come back to work a little bit more. So, I will start back up my every Thursday. Let me pull this up. Every Thursday, I took pictures for those of you that are new or might be in the background. Scoot over, please. Scoot over. Yes, this was the last one I did, but every Thursday, live sales, my thumbnails pretty much look like this with whoever's going to be with me, and I change the colors, but I kind of have a kind of have a go-to template, apparently, the style that I like. So I did those every Thursday if you're new in the background. So I'll pick those up starting February. Okay. And and the other thing I wanted to say is, and I'm going to start to work on these too. So how did that get over there? Kathy, are you here? I don't know. How did that get over there? Yeah. I will. I'm doing good, Lena Doll. Yes. Hi, Liz. Thank you. Yeah. Moving along. Moving right along. Michelle. Hi, babe. So I got out. Some people paid a little bit later after my surgery date, but I got those boxes out. So we're on a clean slate. I mean, with the exception that some of you started December boxes for the first 2 weeks, right? So some of you have December boxes, but you kind of knew they were just going to be on hold until, after all this when I come back. But I'll come back February. Let me check with Jeremy. Normally, Jeremy from the Thrifting Twin, Jeremy and or Michael, will do the first of the month. I'm on Thursdays. I'm going to stick with moving to Thursdays. And that is 5 Pacific, 6 Mountain, which is me here in Colorado, 7 Central, and 8 p.m. Eastern. But, I usually put them on the docket ahead of time and shout them out at all my social medias. So that'll be back on track, you guys. We'll see how it goes. And I want to pick this back up. I advertised this for a while. There you go. I want to pick this back up, you guys. Remember I said I was going to go back to hosting a panel show. I haven't done one for for years, but I've done several throughout the years. So I'm going to go back to hosting that. And this is going to kind of be for part-time sellers. Not that the things that we need to talk about can apply for full-time and vice versa, but not so heavy on the tools and the things that full-time resellers kind of focus on. There's some little nuances and stuff that, are better for part-time sellers. So we'll kind of focus on that and encourage each other. Because if you're not wanting to be full-time, sometimes you can get caught up in the full-time hype. No, I don't want to say hype. No, that's not the right word. I just choose not to be full-time. Been there, done that all my life. I'm done. With, let's just say the discussion. A lot of it doesn't really apply to a part-time seller. And so but it's easy to get it's all exciting, right? So it's easy to kind of get caught up and be like, well, maybe I should go full-time, blah, 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 So for those of us that just want to kind of stay part-time, we'll kind of narrow the focus, on that and give each other support for the part-time. Because also, none of my close YouTube friends, but there are some YouTube people that kind of throw some shade at part-time people and be like, oh, you're just hobbyist. If you don't do this much inventory or whatever, sales or, put in this much hours per week or whatever, you're just a hobbyist, and so yeah, scoot along. Okay. Don't bother us over here. Okay. Because you can make decent money being part-time too. It all depends. So we will be supportive of each other for that. Okay. Whew, you guys, really, I can't with this. Are you guys okay with this? I mean, it's not bad, and it's not like it's close up. Are you guys okay with that? Yeah, whew, that feels better. Okay, so that is it. And so I put a call out a few months ago for part-time resellers. It'll be rotating guests, okay? And I've got a small list, but anyone else that wants to start to throw their hat into the ring, do that. And I'll add you to the list and probably do them. I'm not sure if I'll do them every week or maybe just once a month. Let me think about that. Let me think how I'm restructuring, because not only am I restructuring after having some epiphanies from being, downtime to where you can really seriously think. And, being on a little oxy kind of helps you go down rabbit holes, right? But typically, as my New Year goals, I don't really do the weight loss or, whatever. I kind of focused on, like, okay, I'm going to clean house and make some, this is the direction that I'm going to go in business wise or whatever, those kind of goals. So got some new goals to talk about and to do. And this was one of them that I knew in ahead of time I was going to do for 2025. So anyways, and listen, if you're kind of shy, just, you can still put your hat in the ring and just tell me, I'm a little shy. I've never gone live on YouTube or anything. Can you show me how to do it? And yeah, I'll still keep you on the list and we'll take some time in the background. I've done this for quite a few other people that were kind of like new to sales. I kind of worked with them behind the scenes of, okay, this is set up your lighting, check your background. Hey, look, this is what you look like, tweak what you want to, and got things onboarded them, so to speak. I'll do that for you too. Okay. It's more fun than you might think. Those of you that are shy to go live, it's more fun than you might think. Let me tell you, getting over ourselves to be like putting ourselves out there on YouTube, for instance, the lessons that you learn and the confidence that you get in yourself, like getting over yourself in some areas and like take things serious, but not too serious, how to handle trolls, should you get them, like consider the source, attitude, it really helps you and you can apply it to all other areas of your life. So I highly recommend it. Okay. All right. So do that because that's going to be fun. And let's see. Yeah. So that's what I wanted to tell you guys. Let me catch up. Yes. Some of you have, like I said, you have your December boxes and we're just rolling them over, but I'll start back up in February. I'll put it on the docket here in a couple of days. Let me see what some of you are saying. I love being a part-time seller with a full-time regular job. Yes. I have always said reselling is more fun part-time. I've always said that. But then again, when I was younger, I did the same thing. It's age appropriate. You're younger. You have more energy. You need to make money, right? You need to make money. Like once you get to be my age, if you've played your cards right, you've got some stability and some safety nets, and my husband and I do. And, my husband's was the breadwinner anyways that I've been with this one. Sorry, Steve, if you're watching. that didn't sound right at all. Whatever, he's had a good job and he's got some things set up for us. When you get older, you have some things set up. You don't have to hustle hard as much and do the grind. Okay. If you've played your cards right. And I'm always a cheerleader for those of us in my age group that are like setting things up to supplement when we move into Social Security, because you're still allowed to make so much money. And besides, when you retire, what are you going to do with yourself? So, this keeps us off the street, right? So there's that. All right. And even if you're younger, maybe you're still raising kids and you want to help supplement and just be happy and keep yourself busy too, and and engaged in life, and keep a resume, building a resume, even though you're kind of like a stay-at-home mom, whatever's the right thing to call. But you could still make some side money and do things to feel good about yourself and have fun. So there's that too. Hope I'm coming across right. Let me say, I'm still on pain meds, you guys. It's not like I'm high or anything because I've been taking them for 6 weeks. So you get acclimated, but they still kind of, they're still happy pills, right? Okay. So yes. Oh, wait a minute. Hi there. Hi. Yes, I'm doing great. I am doing great. Becky's birthday was yesterday, y'all. Haha. Becky and Kristen, Thrifty Gems, they share a birthday. My girls. Haha. Heather's still here. Yay. Yay. I cannot wait to feel good enough to go do something with Heather again. But again, I still have to take it slow. I'm not cleared to drive. My husband still has to be my chauffeur. Can't really lift anything over 10 pounds. That's going to be for 4 months. But I can work a little bit. So, okay. Wait a minute. Mr. So there's three of you. There's three of you. Interesting. That's so cool. Let me see what Ellen says. With reselling, you are learning new things. Yeah, it keeps it fresh, keeps you engaged with something. Like, oh, All right, let me see what Liz says. I braved the bins today. Oh my gosh, but didn't get anything. How is it? How are the bins? I haven't been to our bins in about probably a year and a half. How is it? It was weird. Nothing like the bins. Oh, I know. Did you see Amy? She's talking about Amy Yoso Boho. I almost messaged her. I'm like, why are your bins so like everything's in little boxes so it's not getting all broken? I'm like, so I love that. But then I was thinking, well, the flip side though, to try to find not to throw shade, but to try to find the silver lining. Like I always try to find the good, right? So that I'm not all crunchy. So I'm like, well, okay. The flip side is my bins don't do that with nice, neat little boxes inside the blue bins. But that also means they're not cherry picking, most likely. So there's that. So I'm like, okay, I'll take either way. If they want to put it in boxes for us so stuff doesn't get broken, that's great. If they're not going to do that for us, I'll just look for the good. Like, okay, they're probably not cherry picking as much. So there's that. Let me see. Oh, Charlotte, I'm sorry. It was Charlotte McCaig. I'm very sorry, babe. It was Charlotte McCaig. Sorry. I am so sorry. Yes. All right. So what do you guys think about that? Yeah. I'm going to have a panel show again. That'll be fun. The last one I had was called Generation 1099. That's because that's what we get, right? As being self-employed. And so what I did is I tried to pick different generations as well. I tried to do 20s and that didn't work out. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I tried to pick some 20-year-olds. We weren't even out the gate when their drama was, when they were dropping drama. I'm like, okay, never mind. We're going to do 30, 40, 50, 60. That's what we did. Oh my gosh, here I go again already. But did you watch Kate's video today? No. I've been gone all day. Doctor, then we had to go to my mom's. But yeah, I saw she did something epic that she's super excited about. So I will, when I relax, I'll go watch everyone's videos that posted videos today. But yeah, I saw she did something. Ah, hi, Regina. Hi. All right, so let me see. My friend stopped by and was impressed by the culture of thrifting. Oh, here in our town, no doubt. Yeah, there's a reason why another so-called major YouTube reseller couple calls it Reseller's Paradise. Yeah, it's really great. It is. Yeah, I'm excited. I'll do that tonight. Catch up with people. I've been gone all day. The doctors, and then we went to mom's. Something was wrong with her garage door. So my husband handled that while I did things like pay some bills. It's near the end of the month. And ordered her prescription, stuff like that. And then we all had lunch together, and that makes mom real happy. So we had lunch together. So tomorrow, Highway has to go to the doctor. You guys know he's diabetic, so he's having problems. We're spending a lot of money at the vet, but I don't care. That's just what you do. And then I'm going to do mom's grocery shopping and go to her house again tomorrow. But so I'll be spending a lot more time with my mom this year than I did last year. I really need to do that. So, and, with some of the recent events, some of the bad events that we suffered in 2024, a death of a very important family member, I need to keep, I want to spend more time with my mom. So that's going to happen. So you'll probably see my mom out thrifting with me more and, let's see. Hi, Rolanda. Your package went out. You probably haven't gotten it, but I wrapped up the last 3 people who paid after my surgery. Sorry about that, but I got you and Geneva and Bobby. I got them out. My husband took them yesterday, so you probably haven't gotten them yet, but but they're coming because I think you're in North Carolina. Yeah, yours might be even a little slower. Are y'all done with the snow over there? Is everyone done with that crazy cold front that drops snow like in Georgia and North Carolina? I think you guys are done now, right? I think so. Yeah, it was a nice day with my mom. Let me see. I was telling my other Charlotte, our other Charlotte here, that I made a mistake, that it was you that I sent. I was trying to figure out which one of my Charlottes wanted the Putz houses, because the surgery came and I dropped the ball on it, but now I'm trying to catch up. One of you two wanted those Putz houses, so that's what it was. Let me see. You're done, but your cousin in New York isn't. Well, yeah, because that's way up there. They're not done. No, New York's not going to be done. Becky, I'm doing. We're in Colorado, but listen, Becky, you guys know Becky lives not too far from me, down the street from my mom, quite frankly. So, Colorado, yes, we've had more snow probably than normal but this is the time of year when we do get snow and maybe some surprises, and we did get a few surprises, but because we're in Colorado Springs, so we're not in the high country, so like we're not getting as much snow. Like if you just watch the general news and it's like, oh, it snowed in Colorado, well, it might be the high country. We're not usually that bad, but we did get quite a bit, I think, more than usual. And Murphy, hi. Yes, I will. It's definitely on the agenda to try to pull off for 2025. I've only been trying to do that since 2020, but then, the pandemic, and then one thing after another. So, then my dad and all that. It was spring here. Yeah, today was nice. It was like 50, 52. I didn't even need a coat today. It was nice. Wait a minute. I recognize the picture. Joel and Kenwood. Wait a minute. I recognize the picture. That doesn't match with what I think it should be, but hi. Hi. Yeah. It's that time of year for you guys. It's going to be. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm like, that's Bobby, but I didn't want to say it in case you were just trying to be like undercover. But I'm like, I know that pretty face. Oh, that's your middle name. That's pretty. Awesome. Hi, Cheryl. We're at the lowest of all-time record snow here in Omaha. Isn't it crazy? This has been a weird weather, between the fires and then the crazy people who don't normally get snow getting all that snow. Let me take a deep breath, you guys. Thanks for coming to chat with me. This is just a chat. Thank you so much. I'm getting restless, you guys. So thank you. But I'm coming back to do my live sales. I'm cleared to do a little bit more work. I still just can't lift things. Not too much overhead stuff. Nothing over 10 pounds. Not cleared to drive. It's going to be 4 months on all that. That's okay. My husband's down to take care of me. I'm really proud of him. He's doing a great job. 4 inches. Yeah, I think we're done for a while. Let me check. I think we're done for a while. I mean, we'll still get more. It's only January. We'll still get some more here and there, but I think we're good for a while. Let me look at weather on my iPhone here. Yeah, it's going to be 40s, 50s. Woohoo! Hey, oh my gosh, Liz and Becky next Monday, and Heather up in Denver next Monday, 60 degrees. If that's, you know what? Saturday and Sunday, 50 and 57. Oh, we could probably go to the outdoor flea market. That'd be awesome. Yeah, so we're going to be pretty good for a while. All right. So that is some of the updates that I wanted to tell you guys. I'm going to try to get one last trip to the booth before I head out. Where are you going? You're going to Texas, Florida, and Texas. Okay. I need to get out to the booth. I called Patty and told her, that. So I've got Patty, the manager, and then I've got some of my friends, kind of keep an eye on my booth to kind of move things around. But I've been selling stuff out of there every day. Like even on the slow days, I feel like the divine intervention, seriously. I've been selling stuff out of there every day. Ooh, thank goodness. Because, I'm not like bringing in a lot of money right now. Although for some, y'all must have been watching my backstock on YouTube. Because I will tell you, I got way more money from YouTube than I thought I was going to get. It was crazy. I didn't even think I was going to earn enough for a payout. I dropped 0 videos. 0. I did 1 live, and they don't really make, lives don't make you any ad revenue. Not really. This one might, because we might have a couple ad intermissions. But I got a pretty significant payout, and I was like, whoa, y'all must have been watching my backstock. So, woohoo, kisses, hugs, kisses, love you. Thank you, whoever all was doing that. That was awesome. Yes, Heather, it's going to be great. It's going to be great this weekend. I might go to the outdoor flea market. Let's see. Because I also don't, COVID, they're not talking about it on the news, but if you look around of all your friends, me personally, how many YouTubers and do I know that are saying, oh, I got COVID? So I think because of all the holiday travel and stuff, right? So because of my condition of recovery, I really don't want to add being sick on top of it. So I'm still going to lay low from like thrifting too much. So that's kind of why I'm a little excited, like, well, an outdoor flea market, you know, that might be doable for me. So we'll see. Let's see. Everyone missed you. Gotta quit fixing. Oh, thank you, Mike. Thanks. I know y'all. Some of y'all were watching my backstock. I don't know how I got paid, but thank you, Bobby. Yeah, I hope y'all don't mind because it's not close up. But yeah, it's coming right along. He was happy. This time I met with the actual surgeon that did the work. So not his nurse practitioner, because I'm pretty sure at week 6, we're like not quite as in as much pain. So I'm like, he probably doesn't want to see us till week 6 because we're not going to come in whining and crying and belly aching too much because like most of the hardest parts over. But yeah, they x-rayed it again. He took a look at everything. He said, chef's kiss, Yvonne, you're doing a great job. I said, well, you did too. So, but still got time. But anyways, yeah, Becky, have a great time. If I don't see you, have a great time. I might not cross paths with you, but I am going to try to get in there sometime in the next 6 or 7 days. I don't want to push my luck on the divine intervention, whatever's happening that's causing me to still have sales out of my booth every day. And somehow y'all watched my backstock and I got a payout. So yes, I still made some money. Thank you. I mean, my husband will take care of me, but I don't want to put all the burden on him. And this makes me feel good. You know, it makes me feel good to make not my own money, but to contribute. You know what I'm saying? We're married. There's no such thing as his money and my money, but you kind of get my drift, right? So, yeah. Oh, I'll check your, yeah, thank you. Thanks, babe. Thank you, Bobby. Somebody said something that I can't find it. Somebody said something that I was like, yeah. Well, you know what? There's something to be said for that. Yeah, because some physicians don't have, let's not be mean, because I understand and I kind of want it that way, and I'll tell you why. But some physicians don't always have the same graceful, sensitive bedside manner as the nurses. And so his nurse practitioner is awesome, Taylor. He's super awesome. And he took good care of me too. But, you know, okay, here I go again. I don't know if I'm too Pollyanna, but trying to find the good in things, right, you guys? I always try to find the good in something. If I'm not getting my way or something, or I'm disappointed, I'm like, okay, find the good. Sometimes it takes me a while to get there before coming. But I'm like, you know, that's okay. I don't really want my doctors to be all, if they can't be all touchy-feely and super sensitive, I want them to be one-track mind, focusing on what they do, which is like being a good surgeon and not letting us die. So I'm cool with that. If they are a little curt or a little like, you know, Spock-like, Dr. Spock-like from Star Trek, I'm okay with that, right? Because you really need them to like stay focused. That's some shit they do to us. Sorry, you guys, seriously. I need them to not be worrying about, because if they're too emotional or whatever, that means I don't want them worrying about their kids or their wife or anything like that when they're cutting on me. I want them to be cold as ice to everything else and just focus on what they do. You know what I mean? So there's that, right? Yeah. Yes. You know what I'm talking about, Bobby. Yeah. Well, you're paramedical, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah. Let's see what Liz is saying. Next surgery. Let's see. She pushed it out because of confusion with insurance. Yeah. 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 So Kelly K's, where you at? That's a cool name too. Is it K's or Kaze? I don't know. That's cool though. Yeah. So for some things, yeah, give me a nurse practitioner or a nurse or even a CNN all day long. But you know, I am glad that at some point, Dr. Stanton was my doctor. Um, at some point he does want to see his own handiwork and check on me personally. So that was today. And he's great, you guys. If you're local, I highly recommend Colorado Springs Orthopedic Center. I think I use the Briargate location. So he's awesome. His nurse practitioner is awesome. Haha. I have missed being on. Hello, Cindy. Hi. Hi, Glenn. Hi. Just chatting, giving an update and chatting. So those of you that popped in late, I will be back doing the live sales every Thursday, starting in February. I'm going to, if you want to put your name back in, if you want to put your name in the list again for the panel show that I'm going to be doing, kind of geared toward part-time sellers. Doesn't matter what platform or a booth, because, I can talk booth talk too, right? Facebook Marketplace, I don't care. But those of us that kind of enjoy part-time. So I think I threw this out, 3 months ago, because I knew I was going to do this for 2025. I've got quite a few on the list, so you all can put that in. Dr. Paul Stanton, Bobby, Dr. Paul Stanton. Oh, thank you. You and I think a lot alike, so yeah, that's no wonder why we jive. We think a lot alike. You're a lot younger than me though, but we think a lot alike. Let me see, Cheryl. Oh, gallbladder. That reminds me. Captain Nurse Flipper, you guys give her well wishes. I think she's having her gallbladder taken out. Oh, so it's Kat's turn. Oh my goodness. Huh. So if you're on Instagram or whatever, you might want to give her a check on her profile and give her, you're just a baby girl. You're just a baby girl. Believe me. When I was 45, I didn't realize that I was still just a baby girl. But it's so funny because some of my older friends that are like 70s and 80s, they say, oh, you're still just a baby. So, it's all relative. I'll add it now, Cheryl. I'll add it now. Yeah, Dr. Paul Stanton. Well, some days can be like that, right? I know. I've had some. I've had quite a few. Let me see. And there was somebody said something. Is that your sister-in-law surgeon too? Okay, she'll be happy. She'll be happy with that department. Yeah. It was the other surgery place. I can't remember what it was called, where they had the doctor that had to cancel my surgery. And I found out through the grapevine, from this doctor's office, that he indeed did get in trouble. It wasn't that he hurt himself. He got in trouble for something. Now, I don't know the nitty gritty. I don't know the bottom of the tea, but dodged the bullet. So, yeah, so stick with the doctors at Colorado Springs. I want to make sure I get this right. For those of you that are local, I want to make sure I get this right. So hang on just one moment that I'm saying it right. Because the other one, Colorado Springs Orthopedic Group, is that right? I think so. Yes, Colorado Springs Orthopedic Group, yes. The other one, I can't remember. The other one focuses a lot on sports training and stuff, but yeah, I'm a little leery now. And I know that's not fair to the other doctors that work at that clinic, but okay. Let me see. What'd you say? Good. She's getting, I want to see what you're saying because this is just a chat, you guys. She's getting effects from her neck. Affects or effects? Okay. She's only 56. Okay. It's so great. Oh, my goodness. You guys, sorry. I got a fangirl for a minute. You guys know. I got a fangirl. Hi, George. Hi. Just chatting, giving an update. Oh, thank you. I didn't see you slip in. Thank you. Yes. Saw the doctor today. I'm out of post-op. I'm 6 weeks, but I'm still in recovery. I'm not allowed to drive or lift anything over 10 pounds for 4 more months. But that's okay. But I can come back to work and do things. So I'm going to start my sales back up and doing casting calls for this doesn't really apply to you, but not that I would ever say no, that you couldn't be on it, George. You know that. But my part-time, what I said I was going to start for 2025, part-time reseller show. I'm going to do another panel show. It's been years. So, hi. Hopefully I will catch up with you somewhere in 2025 because when I can do road trips, but it's going to be a while. I'm not allowed to drive for 4 more months. So there goes some of my spring plans. Wait a minute. No, he said I can't lift. Maybe he'll lift the driving restrictions though before 4 months because he is kind of jacking up my plans. I'm like, ooh, finally I can do road trips. Now I can't be gone too long, you guys, because my mom. I'm devoted to helping my mom. I'm not leaving my mom alone. Yeah, I heard rumors. A couple of people, Lena and somebody else, Lena and Sue, I think it was, I can't remember, said that you might make it down this way and that would be great. But I understand, George. I know that when the times you came to visit, things were kind of slow, the panning and everything. You are in full swing with your stuff. I know that. But if not, I'll catch up with you sometime. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. What'd you say? Okay. That'd be great. That would be great. Okay. Yeah. If he makes it and we go shopping and stuff like that and we make it to the market, if it's okay with him, maybe when we go to the market, I can give a couple of you a heads up, that come say hi to George. Maybe I'll order some pizzas and we can all just eat. And you can say hi to George. So, well, thanks for popping by. Thank you, George. Thank you. George says hi, you guys. Okay, so where were we? Okay, so George is hiding in Florida about now. All right, now. Oh, and the other thing, I do have one more announcement, and then we'll just chit chat, and you guys tell me what's up. Okay, so another thing for 2025 is I'm going to cultivate. I'm going to try to cultivate a nice subscriber fan club, whatever you want to call it, for jewelry sales. People that like jewelry sales. I want to separate my jewelry sales because some people they could care less about jewelry. So let me keep it separate from the general merchandise live sales that I'll be doing on Thursdays. I'm not sure what day I'm going to use, but I've already got, you guys, I told you this. I already have the kickoff people. I'm only going to have one guest, but for the kickoff, there's going to be 4 of us. And so I've already got them booked. It's going to be Heather, Antique Agenda. It's going to be J Lab, Jennifer Lab Mama, and Amy Yoso Boho. They're going to help me kick it off when I do kick it off. I'm not sure what days I'm going to put for jewelry, but I'm going to be very patient and try to see if I can cultivate, a base that likes jewelry. So I'll keep that separate for those of you that don't. My mom, for instance, does not want to, could not care about it. So that'll be fun. I have a ton of jewelry. So when that happens, I will be taking guests. It'll just be one at a time after the kickoff. It'll just be one guest at a time. And, some of you that like jewelry, we can certainly talk about it if you want to collab with me on my channel and do a jewelry sale. So that's what's on the docket, on the agenda, not on the docket yet, but that's what's on the agenda for 2025. Some of the changes I'll be making. All right. So All right. I think that was everything I wanted to tell you guys. Oh, Cheryl, sure, babe. Of course. Of course, cutie pie. Let me see. I have a good collection of Murano. I got to read over here. Rolanda, if you want to try your hand at live sales, no problem. It's like I said about people, if you want to try coming on the part-time reseller show and then you don't have any experience, I will work with you behind the scenes to help you like get set up. We'll do test runs where it's just me and you can kind of see for yourself, practice with me, get your setup and feel comfortable. Okay. I can do that too for anyone who wants to try their hand at jewelry. All right. So I'll be taking, I'll make a list of whoever wants to do that. So I'm not sure when I'll start. Let me kind of ease back in slowly. I'm not going to start that in February. Let me get eased back in. And then I'll pick a day to add jewelry sales on a consistent basis. It might be slow at first. So keep that in mind if you do throw your hat in the ring. If you are new and don't have your own following that you can also bring, you might want to wait till I get it established. Do you know what I'm saying? Because wait till I can get enough to where, it could be a success for you. All right. And I will be going back to Whatnot and doing a few things on Whatnot here and there. I'm going to host a few trains. I'm going to do some things on Whatnot now and then. It's not that I'm not a fan of Whatnot. I'm not a fan of shipping every day. And so unlike my live sales where I'm like, okay, here's the drill. It's an open box all month because I'm not shipping every day unless you bought something that you really need and it was a gift, right? You guys know how I feel about that. But at Whatnot, I don't have a choice. So my Whatnot shows will be just fun. Get a bunch of us, do a train, do a theme train just for fun, just to kind of keep my name over there in case something else fails. Maybe someday they say, hey, guess what? No more YouTube sales. We don't like it. We don't want you to have sales on YouTube. Although I'm currently begging them for more options to make it easier for us to have sales like I am. But, I don't like to put all my eggs in one basket. Let's see. I'm not sure what this means. From to YouTube from TikTok. I'm not sure what you mean, Cheryl. So I don't know how to respond. You're slowly yeah, just in case they take TikTok away, which I don't care if they do. I'm sorry if y'all love TikTok. I could care less. I'm over there just in case, but it would not hurt my feelings because, like I said, and a couple weeks ago when I went live, I said, oh my God, y'all come chat with me. And I was a little crunchy on a few things like Facebook, Instagram, we'll say Meta and TikTok. They're not as friendly to share revenue with us content creators. That's not cool in my book. Like we're the ones, like I said, we're the ones making the content for them. They don't have to go buy stuff from Hollywood or Bollywood or whoever. Like we're making the content for them. And so they need to share some of that revenue. And I don't think they're that great about it. I mean, they do, but it's not as generous as YouTube. So that's where my heart lies for now. Okay. But never put all your eggs in one basket. So yeah, I'm on TikTok. I try to remember to cross post my stuff over there, but and I joined Blue Sky. Yeah, I joined Blue Sky. So let's see. TT is now Meta 2. Yeah, right. They want us to spend money with them to advertise our businesses. I'm not cool with that. But I did go join Blue Sky. If any of you are interested, I won't bother now, but at some point I'll throw out I put Gen X Diva over there and this Yvonne Thrifty Rich or Crazy Thrift Lady. I think I put it under Crazy Thrift Lady. Yes. Yeah, because I bought those domains last year. I bought Gen X domains and Crazy Thrift Lady domains last year. All the majors for some projects that are pending. Because Gen X Diva's been pending for like 6 years, but what can I say? I can only do so much. So I guess apparently I still think I'm a spring chicken and I bite off more than I can chew. And then, you get surprises. 2024, like I told you guys last time, most of it can bite me. It was hard. I got tossed around quite a bit. There was some good stuff, yeah, but I got tossed around. So, stuff happens. How do they say? Life is what happens while you're busy making plans, something like that. I don't know. But anyways, Blue Sky. If any of you have Blue Sky, it's no longer invitation only because it's a alternative for people who want to flee X. So I'm over there. Yeah. Okay. Okay, good. Yeah, I'll throw it out sometime. But always you kind of want to keep up with what's trending. You never know what's going to happen. So it could be the next best thing. So you want to get established. Bring back MySpace. Right? That was kind of fun. Yeah. It was kind of fun. Let me see what you guys are saying. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't cost very much to buy a domain. Now, if you want to host it, then you need to shop around and where you're going to host it. Who has the best deals, who's stable, that you can trust, blah, blah, blah. But to go buy your domains, to secure them, doesn't cost much at all. Oh my gosh, I think mine were like $10 a piece. I used Squarespace. Previously I've used GoDaddy. I don't even know if GoDaddy's still a thing, but whoever will register it for you. But if you have plans, and I do, because as I get older, you guys, I want things where I'm not going to be able to, keep the pace up. I'm already noticing the difference. I bite off more than I can chew. I still think I'm 45 years old, and as I get older, I want to stay active. I want to still have some money to supplement my Social Security. But hey, I'm not going to be able to run around like, thrifting and lifting boxes and carrying things and, fixing furniture and all that. I want some things that are a little bit more, I want to set up some things that are a little bit more, I won't say easier to do, but what am I trying to say? Maybe not as requires as much, I can't find the right words, you guys, but you get my drift. And also passive income. Passive income rocks. Like I said earlier, I thanked you guys very much for somehow, a bunch of you must have been watching my backstock because I got another YouTube payout even though I posted 0 videos for that pay period, for the last pay period. Yeah, not so backbreaking. Thank you, Bobby. Jolyn, Bobby. Labor intensive. Thanks, you guys. Thanks, those of you that aren't on Oxy. Thanks. As you get older, these are things you need to do. So, like I said, so like my check that I got from YouTube this month, I'm like, whoa, that's kind of like passive income, so to speak, because I already did the work. And then, they're like evergreen, so to speak. They're there, and if people watch your back videos, your archives, you still get paid. So, yeah. Oh, you watch the old stuff to get. Oh, thank you. Well, a lot of it can still apply. A lot of it is, I use the word evergreen, but a lot of it is truly evergreen. I mean, some of it, things have changed, but a lot of it is truly evergreen. Yeah, I try to do shorts too. Yeah. And then I'll try to, like, if I do a short, then I'll try to put it as a reel on Instagram. Try to remember to throw it over on TikTok if I can. It automatically will go to Facebook for me. You have that setting. So, yeah, I made some money on reels too. Not as much though. Not very much on the reels. That you definitely need to keep up on. But this potential. So, yeah, what's great is if you make a reel or a short, whatever, you can cross-post it several places. All right, let's see what else you guys are talking about. Bobby, what are you saying? I need a different platform aside from Whatnot. I'm spending all my money over there. Yeah, there's that, right? Yeah. I have been going on buying sprees, but I've got referral money. And they cap you out at 10,000. So a referral used to be $25, 15 for you guys, 25 for me, and I could take it out. Like it was cash. I could take it out. So, but they had a cap of 10,000. But then also I heard that no, it wasn't just that. It was because they just dropped it, period. Now we all just get $5 credit. But it still adds up. And you have to use it. And you can only use it in auctions. So I've been over there mostly with Kate, and I've been over there a lot. So all right, let me see. Rolanda, I need to change our name. Riker wants me to set up a decal business. Oh, alongside antique glass. Yeah, you can do that though. I think you have to do it through Google though. Okay, but you can do that. They only let you do it so many times in a time period. So don't sit there and be like blah 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 blah. Oh no, I don't want that. Blah blah blah. Because you can only do it so many. Like it's timed out. Okay. So when you do one, you're going to be stuck with that. I don't know what it is, like 3 months or something. I don't know about that, but it's timed out. Okay. Okay, Rolanda. But yeah. Let me see. What? Oh yeah, I bought a bunch of jewelry. Oh yeah, that's something I can talk to you guys. Yeah, I used some of my credit for jewelry too. Oh, I'm so excited, you guys. So there's this person that I watch on Instagram, and she makes jewelry, sterling silver, and she takes billiard balls. Wait a minute, this is something I bought from Kate. This is a Schultz or a Schitz or whatever. I bought that from Kate. This Bakelite. Haha. Bakelite bracelet. And yeah, I'm going to sell the bracelet to you guys, but I used my credit. Really cool. So, anyways. So she takes billiard balls and cuts them up and puts them in these blanks that she buys. And it's a lightning bolt. And it's like this big. And I've been wanting one forever, but she charges like $250 and they sell out just like that. But I was over on Instagram, whatnot, trying to use some of my money, and none of y'all were on. And oh my gosh, one of the people I buy jewelry from, the name is Sterling Silver Superstore. Check that one out. Sterling Silver Superstore. Oh my gosh, she had one sitting in the background. And I'm like, wait, what is that? Run that. Now it doesn't have a billiard ball, but it's got something cool still. And I got it for $60. But it's the same blank that lady uses, and she puts billiard balls, and she does these kind of things too. But I'm so excited. Isn't that fun? So instead of having to pay $200, $250, I got it for $60. Plus, it was credit. I just had to pay shipping. Shipping is the only thing I had to pay out of pocket. So I bought that. But I bought you guys stuff too. But I got good deals on some stuff for you guys. So since I used my credit, I only had to pay shipping like, I don't know, $10. But all together, I can give you guys pass on really good deals for a couple of sterling silver pieces I got you guys. 3 ring. When I say you guys, you know what I mean, to bring to my sales. Super pretty, you guys. Let me tell you the name, because that's one of my favorites. I buy a lot from them, quite frankly. Yeah, look, I bought sterling silver cross with gemstones in it and 2 rings. I got great deals. Let me see the name again, if I can see it on here. See, she does it. She won't ship it with that name, thank goodness, because your box could come up missing. Yeah. Sterling Superstore. Okay, you guys? Sterling Superstore. If you love whatnot, don't blame me if you spend too much, though. Pace yourself. But they do good giveaways and pretty good prices. Certain times of the day, there's not as many people in. Do you get where I'm going with this? If certain times of the day, they have 100 people. Sometimes they only have 30 and 40. Do you get what I'm saying? And there's some good deals to be had. But I'm so excited about my ring. I know this isn't everyone's cup of tea, but y'all know that's got me written all over it, right? So even though it's not the billiard ball, but that's okay, because Kate last week was selling, is it Schultz or Schiltz, whatever, this famous Bakelite person. So I'm going to put a pin on it. She sold a couple of this to all of us. Can't remember how much I paid for that. I still got a deal. I'm going to put a pin on it. So, and then I got that to bring to a sale for you guys. Anyways, this is super great. So, there was that. And I needed to say something to Sue Mathis. I missed this. The stuff that you sent me. That's adorable, babe. If you're watching in the background, that's adorable. Thank you. I missed it when I was showing off the other stuff, the Christmas tree that you sent me. Okay, so yeah, so don't let me lose that jewelry. Mm-hmm. Yes, okay, now I bought from Stephanie for the sale. Let's see where you guys are at. Do you like that, Bobby? Isn't that cool? Yeah. Yes. And the rings and the crosses, like super deal. So if you are a fan of jewelry over on Whatnot, if you like sterling silver like I do, what did I say? It was Sterling Superstore. Yes. Oh, hi, Sue. Hi, you're there. That's the first time I've ever seen you in chat. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. And by the way, George was just in. He's driving somewhere. He might still be listening, but that's the first time you've actually chatted. I'm so excited, or at least that I've noticed. But I know I sent you an email and I sent you some friend mail back for Christmas. That was long overdue. You'll have to forgive me. That was long overdue. All right, so there was that. I think I'm about caught up with everything I wanted to tell you guys. But if there's something you guys want to ask or whatever. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, you know them. Yeah, they're great. They're great with their prices, you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Phew, phew. So inexpensive. Yeah, there's some good deals. Hi, Kim. Hi, Kim. Hi, hi. Ha. Hi, Amy. We've already talked about you. You missed it. So there's Amy, you guys. Amy's going to help launch the jewelry whenever I get around to it. Probably start that in March. I don't want to come in too hot and overwhelm myself. Start the live sales for February, and maybe in March, then I'll start to try to build up the jewelry sales. Amy, Yoso Boho, Heather, Antique Agenda, and J Lab Mama are the three girls that are going to help me launch that. And then after that, I'll just have one guest at a time. The reason I like to only have one guest at a time on my sales, you guys, is because really, I've been on sales where there's 4 of us, and quite frankly, that's a lot of just, when you're a busy person, that's a lot of just sitting around waiting for your turn. It's not that, help me find a word, you guys, sorry. It's not that great of an idea, for the lack of a more stylish word, use of your time if you're a seller. So I like to just have one guest. We're back and forth. That gives us a little breather to catch up on our writing, who bought what, get a drink, go to the bathroom if we need to, and then we're back on. And we can sell, in a 2-hour show, at least on my channel, 2 of us, we usually can sell 12 to 15 items. Versus when there's 4 of you, that's a long time. So, and especially some people that do 4 guests, they want to go 4 hours. I can't hang 4 hours. I don't want to do any one thing for 4 hours. Okay. I can be a brat that way. So yeah, there, and some are so long. I know. I'm not trying to be mean and be a brat. You guys, I'm sorry, but I'm sorry. That's just how I feel. If that's what makes sense to me. But for the first one, I just want to be sure I have a good variety. And these people have followings that can help kick that off for me, right? They can help make it exciting and help get the word out. So, and then they are welcome to come back on anytime. Yeah, not cost. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah. Okay, so I think that's it. I did have 2 fun things to talk about. Okay, European people. My mom bought a bunch of marzipan. I don't know who else loves marzipan. I grew up with it because my mom's German. She actually used to make it. Every Christmas, I'm on the hunt at the stores for where's the marzipan? Where's the holiday marzipan? I go to Wimberger's. Didn't make it this year, but I go to Wimberger's, our famous German deli, and every year they make stolens. They make extra stolens for the holiday. They're famous for it. And one of them will have You can get it plain, or you can get it with marzipan in the middle. And then I'll go buy some chocolate covered marzipan logs, blah, blah, blah. But I grew up with this, but my mom found some, and these are kind of cool. And I'm mentioning them for those of you that like marzipan, but it's kind of sweet. It's basically ground up almonds and sugar for the most part. But this right here, and this is why I'm mentioning it, these are from Herman the German. Marzipan potatoes. So they look like little potatoes instead of pigs or fruit or chocolate covered. And they're not quite as sweet. Okay, so that's why I'm mentioning it to any of you that love marzipan. And so she ordered them off her Amazon. And then my husband, I just thought this was great, you guys. I'm just having fun with you now. So my husband, so he's been doing a lot of shopping for me, right? And so I told him what store are you going to? Here's where their clearance fruit and vegetable rack is. Because, get a good deal. Does Idlewiser, do they make stolen? I didn't know that. Ha ha ha. Okay, so he thought these were pears, but they are. Hang on, I've never had this, but I'm excited because I love to find a new fruit or vegetable that I didn't know about. So this is, some people call it Mexican cactus. It's got a few nicknames, but it's actually, let me zoom in because I don't even know how to say. Hang on a minute, you guys. It's upside down. That's chayote? I'm not sure. But anyways, apparently you can eat it raw or you can cook it. And it looks like a vegetable. And it's got a nickname of Mexican squash, but it's actually a fruit. I think kind of like tomato is a fruit, not really a vegetable. But apparently they're supposed to be good. It's got kind of the texture of jicama. And the flavor depends on how you cook it or if you eat it raw. So I don't know if anybody else has ever, but I'm going to find out what this is. I'm going to try it raw because I need to know. And then I'm going to try a few different ways of cooking it that I saw online. But anyways, if you're local, I don't know about any of y'all, but if you're local, our King Supers has a clearance rack and they'll put like close to expiring fruit and vegetables in these baggies, and they're 99 cents. So I'll be like, I'll get my apples because, I don't know what is going on with apples. Apples have skyrocketed, and it might get worse. Let's not go there, but it could get worse. But anyway, so I always check the clearance rack, because I'm a big fruit and vegetable eater. So, I can get a whole bag of apples that need to be eaten pretty quick, which I do raw with peanut butter or sliced up and cooked or something, right? And then you can freeze them or whatever. So I'll get a whole bag for 99 cents, or I'll get a bag of 3 or 4 avocados, 99 cents. The other day they had a big thing of radishes. I mean, it was humongous. They really should have broken it up because I would have bought a smaller one, but I'm like, what am I going to do with 100 radishes? But anyway, some guy behind me bought it. Like, just great stuff. So that's King Supers if you're local. I hope your all's grocery stores do that too. Because we're all going to need to save as much money as we can. So, and then, with me liking things that are slightly out of mainstream and organic, things that are normally kind of pricey. Well, and the organic stuff expires quick, right? Because it's like not pasteurized or preservatives. So that stuff expires quick. So you always want to check those sections because since the stuff expires quickly, they mark it down to get rid of it before it totally has to be thrown out. So like the other day I got 2 half gallons of what's her name? Is it Natalie? Natalie orange juice. It's normally $8.99 a bottle, but it was marked down to $4 because it's about to expire. It's totally fresh squeezed, organic, things like that. My organic things of lettuce and spinach and stuff, I use Organic Girl. Well, it expires faster. So, because it's kind of like in kits. So it gets marked down real quick. So that's a way to save money. So always look at those sections, even though you might not be into some of the flavors, of the organic stuff, or you always bypass it because you're like, That stuff's expensive. It is. But always check those real carefully because, like I said, that stuff doesn't have as big of a shelf life because it's not a Twinkie. You get my drift, it ain't a Twinkie. So, it goes on sale. And you have to be quick, though, because I'm telling you guys, and I'm not the only one that knows this, and so you can really stock up on some good stuff or get stuff a lot cheaper, more affordable stuff that we usually have to pass up because that's just not in our budget, those price points. So, like Amy's brand and things like that. And the same in the freezer department, like Boca burgers are my favorite. Well, they don't have the same freezer shelf life. And so they go on sale a lot and then you can stock up. So some things you have to be careful, though. You don't need to buy all of them because you're not going to be able to eat it before it does expire. Leave some for somebody else. But there are some things you can freeze and you can cook up. Haha. There's my babbling tip for the day. So I was pretty excited. Anyways. Yeah, so these were 99 cents. I'm going to try something new. Chayote. Maybe that's how you say it. Mexican squash, although it's a fruit. So I don't know if any of you tried it. Do we have grocery outlet stores? We might. Yeah, it goes bad faster if it's not modified. Oh, yeah. We have a Sprouts left. I think we have 2, maybe 3. Might have 3. And we have a Trader Joe's, yeah. Yeah, those stores, I know you're like, oh, they're so expensive. I can't afford it right now. Go in anyways, and you just scan for the sales. And Sprouts is insane about their manager sales on stuff that needs to go before it spoils. Sprouts is crazy, crazy good for manager markdowns. Yes. It's in their fruit and vegetables and everything. Yes. Yeah, super busy. Super busy. Definitely. All right. That's all I have for you guys. Unless there's something you all want to talk about or if there's something you needed to ask me. Yes. Yeah. Let me see. Somebody does know about what that chayote is. Hang on. Chayote. Use them in veggie soup. The texture of potato, but tastes like a zucchini. Okay. I'm going to find out tomorrow what it's all. Steve's taking Highway to the vet for his, diabetic checkup stuff he needs. And so I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to do grocery shopping for Mom and go to Mom's house. That's about all I'm going to do tomorrow, probably. So let me see, you guys. Conventional food, pay for it eventually. Yeah, I don't want all that preservatives. Let's see. Yeah, I might. And Bobby's offered too, so that I'm not constantly taking advantage of my husband. Yeah, the doctor, I forgot to ask him the driving restriction, but I'm sure it is for a while. Definitely, because I'm still on Oxy. I mean, I'm tapering off, but yeah. Let me see what Charlotte says. I usually drive 4 cities away. Yeah, there'll always be bananas if you on that clearance rack, the 99-cent clearance rack. They're usually getting spotty, so you need to use them for like banana bread or something. Yeah. You have a new to me car? Haha. I still have your housewarming gift too. I still have it, sweetie. I do. All right, you guys. Unless somebody has any questions. Wait a minute. I went yesterday with LaDonna and Enamored Amy. Oh, Amy's cat died. If you guys know Enamored Amy, her cat died the other day. If you want to go check her Instagram, and she made a post where you can give her some love. Leave her some love. Yeah. Yeah, Bobby said. Night. Yep. All right, you guys. Thank you for keeping me company and helping me to feel connected again. So if you don't see me, I'll still be doing videos, but it won't be thrifting videos too much yet. I don't want to get sick. COVID's going around, and I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for that just yet, but I might go to the flea market. But I am going to make videos. I'll do other kind of videos like we'll go look at stuff. I don't know. We'll go look at prices of stuff, comps, store reviews. I don't know. I'll figure out something to do for us to have fun and so that I can stay connected because, all right, you guys. Other than that, if you don't see me, if I don't drop some kind of a video like that, a static video, I will see you the first Thursday, most likely with Jeremy, unless he's changed his mind, okay? So, yeah, I look a lot better, and I've been trying to get off the oxy, so I'm not quite so, but the sedentary life, too. My legs are starting to kind of hurt, from not, but I've been walking on the treadmill and stuff. You guys are leaving lots of hearts. Sorry. I don't know who's doing that, but thank you. I don't see it on StreamYard, but I see it over here. Thank you. Thanks, you guys. Whooping cough. Whooping cough's going around, Bobby. Bobby says, you guys, that's not good. Wait a minute. This is Bobby. Okay, and she's in the medical field. All right, you guys. Love you. Haha. Keep your love alive. Bye for now.